The best time to start an email list. Stay with me to the end because I'm going to talk about how I grew my list to over 12,000 in just a couple of years. Hi, I'm Wendy Gunn, and I know what it takes to build an email list. I didn't just happen on it. I had some coaching, and that is tip number one for how to build your business. And if you're making money already and you've got things selling, but you don't have an email list, then this is for you, my friend. You might have great masterminds and great coaches already. If you don't, I recommend getting one. But the key to your peace and sustained building of your business is your email list. So, what is the first thing that you need to know to have a thriving email list? The very first thing that you need to know is who you are talking to. Who is your avatar? Who is your ideal client? There are a number of questions that you can ask if you want to know how to identify your ideal client. And I have a freebie. Click below if you have not gotten it. 10 questions to identify your ideal client fast. And one of them is, who can you help? What do you know how to do? What are your gifts, your skills, things you've accomplished that you can help someone else with? Then, who do you want to help? And we're going to dive deeper into these in the coming episodes. But I want to ask you, have you just been thinking about how can I make money fast? And that's important. That is in there. But you might be serving clients that are not who you want to serve. And that's a very quick way to burn out. When you are not serving your ideal client, you're frustrated. It doesn't fulfill you. When you ask yourself, what could I talk about all day long without getting tired of it? And who could I talk to that I would love to help? Because it's not always the same person for everybody. One person might really enjoy talking to a beginner, the person who is just starting out in business, and they love helping that person. Another wants to help a person who has gotten a ways down the road and they know a few things, and that's your ideal client. It might be age, it might be gender. Maybe you love working with young women. Maybe you love working with older men who are more seasoned in their business. You have to identify that for yourself. And that takes some soul searching. I encourage you to take time with this. Take time to just think and to journal. That's one of the keys for me. I'm a pen and paper person. And I love friction pens. I've talked about that a lot because you can erase. I don't get anything from telling you that, but whatever is your way, best way, brainstorm, brain dump, and get it out down on paper or in a Google Doc, and just really spend time. And as a Christian, pray. Pray, because God wants you to get the answers to this question. He has specific people, a specific person that He wants you to help. He's given you gifts and talents. He's given you passions, dreams, and goals. He has given you success in many ways, and he wants you to mentor others. You are a mentor. You are meant to be a mentor. So take time to think about who you can best help. How can you help them the fastest? Think through the few steps that you took to get success in this area that you could talk about all day long. What are the tips and what's the first thing? That's what I'm sharing with you today. I could talk all day long about this subject. Finding your avatar is absolutely critical. It is not going to be the same for each person, each business person. It's not going to be the same for you with each offer. You need to embrace the fact that you have many skills and many things that you've learned. If you've been doing this for as long as I have, you have a lot of areas that you could help people with. So pick one. Pick the one that lights you up, perhaps, to talk about. But then, which one can you make money at the fastest? Yes, that's important, because that will fund the rest of your business and allow you to do other things. So this is the beginning step in identifying and growing a thriving email list. Click below to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a thing.